Hey guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, scrappers, scrappets, recyclers, et al. I am running with only one phone right now, so if I don't see you come in on the comments, please excuse me because I wasn't really prepared to do a video tonight. But, you know, when you get something a little bit different and you don't take the opportunity to share it with your subscribers, your content gets old and stale. I don't want to be old and stale. So I had to pick up the other day. Guy brought me over, I don't know, 10 old computers, whatever it was. And it's nice. I'm starting to develop a lot of like regular sellers, which is really nice. The twin, excuse me, I have the hiccups. The twin to this is sitting over there. But when I took it apart, there was so much in it that I gave a thought to doing a little bit different kind of a box, and I'm sorry because I can't see the comments and I can't see the questions. Please forgive me. So I thought what I would do with this next what's in the box, it'll be a large flat rate priority box, so I don't really have to worry about the weight. It's going to cost $30 to ship. These are what you'll find in the older computers. That's called an IDE connector, and you hear me talk about this a lot. An IDE connector being attached to ribbon wire like this. So if you see ribbon wire, you're probably going to see nice IDE connector pins. I believe we have 2 hard drives in this computer. I have one in my hand and the one that's here, which of course I could sell, and we all know I could sell them, but you know, for me to send to any kind of buyer, these become prohibitively expensive to ship. And honestly, unless you get a pallet of computers or some such things, you're just not going to get these kind of things. So this is the old non-SATA connection. Okay. I have no idea if these work or not. He told me it was okay for me to go ahead and sell the computers as is, that he had wiped them already. So I have permission from the owner to go ahead and do that. I don't think they're going to work anyway because I don't think this computer was cared for very well. So in the box there will be 2 old school hard drives. What I'm doing is I'm going to let you guys have the fun of taking these apart, because I won't call it criticism, it's not, but people don't understand why I don't take the whole things apart and go after all the gold and everything. I don't have time. So I will gladly sell them to you so you can do so. DVD player, there's another DVD player, and a 3.5 floppy. So those are all in the box. They are very rich in gold-bearing materials, and so is this. This is a Sound Blaster card. As you see, it's a little bit dusty, but if you were to scratch that, you'll find a lot more gold. These are older, they're vintage. I don't know how old this computer is. December 2002. So very good gold recovery here. The other thing I did find, and I am gonna reverse image search it, and I'm sorry if I didn't get any. Hi Nita, I'm sorry if I don't respond to you coming into the chat. Again, I'm running with only one phone, and I can't really you know. Anyway, what I think this is I think this might be DDR4 RAM that came out of this computer. The date doesn't make sense that that's what it is, but maybe somebody upgraded or some such thing. I don't know. So I am going to reverse image search this just to be sure. Well, this one actually says DDR3. But this one says DDR400 MHZ. I think that's DDR4 RAM. Again, I am going to reverse image it because I'm not sure enough. 128 megabytes. 1, 2. I think that's DDR4. This says DDR3, but sure looks like DDR4, I'll tell you. And this is DDR400. So I've got at least 4 sticks of what I believe to be DDR RAM, and I'm going to put that for sale separately because people are really looking for it. Again, I have to reverse image search it and confirm because I can't see the comments. All right, so let's go. So I thought maybe this round what I would do is put all these really cool drives into a box. Flat rate priority box and let you guys have fun taking them apart. What's the worst thing that happens? They don't sell and I wind up taking them apart myself later on down the road. I'm swamped right now. Which for a retired lady is pretty hard to do. How are you, Nita? Sleeve 2. Well, hello everybody. Somebody sent me a football. Thanks, Tom. I'll catch it. So again, I said I'm just working with the one phone right now, so if I don't see you join the chat, I apologize. But I said, what the heck, these are a little bit older. We don't see a lot of them come in anymore. 2002. So a pre-2020 computer, you've got to expect some decent, some decent material. And these drives do not disappoint. See, because I'm going to use a large flat rate box, I don't have to worry about the weight, so I can go ahead and ship the whole box. It's going to be a $99 box. It's just my thing is just $99 boxes. Like I said, this way you guys who really are into microscrapping and are good at it and have want to focus on doing that, you can get a lot more value out of this than I do if I just take it apart and sell the board. So, that was toast. 3.5. But there's brass in here, there's gold, there's a lot of gold recovery in the laser eyes. So, there's no less than 6 DVD, CD, ROM drives, and 2 old school hard drives in the box. And I'll list that for you. I'll put a post up on my profile page. I think I'm going to list this batch of cards separately. Because these will sell as Goldfinger cards. And I'm going to put them in a box. I'm going to try to get a box of Goldfinger cards together for you guys. It'll be a what's in the box. I'm going to leave them whole because sometimes people who buy my Goldfinger card boxes actually want to try to resell them. So, I got to get a couple more things to put in the box, of course. This is, Scrap and Irish says these are very good for gold recovery. This is a Sound Blaster card. So we have that. I think I might have another Sound Blaster here, which would be really freaking cool. See, I don't know if they work or not. I have no way to test it, you know? So I can't sell it as anything other than scrap. But I can leave it in one piece in case somebody wants to make an attempt at getting it to work. Here's another Sound Blaster card. Come on out of there. And just a Goldfinger card. So that's going to be another batch. As I said, these are Sound Blaster cards. Scrap and Irish says there's a lot of gold recovery in that particular card. Alright, there's not really a lot left here to take apart, believe it or not. I know there's an aluminum heatsink. I'm not sure what kind of processor we're going to get. 2002, probably some kind of AMD or Pentium. Pretty sure it's going to be a pin CPU, which is nice. That's Pentium, I think. Usually Dells have Intel chips in them. Yeah, that's a Pentium. And you can see the gold recovery out of those. I'm trying to get a pound of those ready to go too. And a nice chunk of aluminum. The board is just a small plastic socket motherboard. It has a lot of good chips on it. I have been starting to sell some of the good boards that do have chips and good gold recovery. I've been starting to put those into some of my boxes too. So I will get the box of 2 hard drives, I think I counted 6 of the other kind of drives, so there should be 8 different kind of gold bearing drives in that box. I'm going to reverse image search the RAM, and if it is DDR4 RAM, I am going to put it up for sale. I don't trust stickers, you know. See, you can tell by where the slot is what kind of RAM you have. This really looks like DDR3 to me, but again, it says right on it, DDR4. So, anyway, never trust a sticker. All right, everybody, I know it's short and sweet, but I did want to just check in and say hello, and just show you that box of goodness that's going to go up for sale. I probably will sell this board as well. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this board is loaded with gold recovery. I've been scrapping like a maniac. I bought a pallet of those blade servers. I got a really good deal on it, and they're loaded with RAM. He didn't take anything out of them. He bought it at an auction. He found me on TikTok, actually, and he said, I got to get rid of this stuff. He said, what's the best we can do? We came up with a price. I'm happy. He's happy. He's throwing in a bunch of other stuff because he just wants to get rid of it all. And I know I can make a good profit on it and have some good content. All right, so really, really beautiful gold pins here. Beautiful, bright, shiny gold here. BGA chip. Probably another one under here. I don't have my nippers, I don't think. I think they're out in the truck. I spent today running around to all of my schools, catching up with the repairs because I haven't been able to get out. It's been too cold. All right, always remember to take off the battery. That is important. I'll give this board a good look-see and see if I think it's box worthy. I don't know. It's so-so. I may wind up throwing the CPU back on it if I sell it for gold recovery. Even where the processors and things go, these are loaded with gold. Loaded with gold. So yes, it's a 2002 small plastic socket motherboard. If I do what's in the box, I'll make sure to give it a good close-up for you. But I did want to show you the drives. Those are all IDE connectors and non-SATA connectors. And for those of you guys who really enjoy getting in there and getting the gold and getting the silver and getting everything out of those that you can get, I've decided to make a box of those available to you. I hope that's okay. I hope you like it. I will probably post it a little bit later. Actually, I take that back. That box I'm going to post now. I'll check on the RAM, and I might sell these 5 as a lot. I'm not sure. I want to see if I can find some more gold finger cards. But, for those of you who can't get RAM, grab these. Look at the gold fingers there, and you got plenty of chips on here. So gold finger cards, guys, are a great source of, gold recovery for gold scrapping. So that lot and a few more, we'll get a box of gold finger cards together, and I'll get that up for you. But the 2 Sound Blaster cards are supposed to be very, very good for gold. If you get the green mask off it, they're supposed to be very, very good. I don't know. Scrapping Irish said it on one of his videos, and if Scrapping Irish said it, I believe it. And I know Moyer was looking for Sound Blaster cards at one point. I don't know if they work. I'm going to leave all the components on them, and whoever decides to buy it can do whatever they want with it. Okay, guys, that was tonight's quick check-in. It is Tuesday. It is February 3rd. Silver recovered a little bit today. The stock market started out amazing. It was up 300 and something points at open, and it wound up closing. So it had like a 700-point swing. It wound up closing down again. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with all the silver and metal and everything else. So you know what? I'm gonna just keep doing the thing. You keep doing the same, okay? Bye everybody. Have a good night. And I'll see you soon.